Is it Lotus? I don't know. Let me see if you guys. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I gotta take this gimbal clamp off, y'all. That's what happens when you work too hard. Oh snap! Hold on. Plugged in.
Number two. On February 22nd, 1980, in Lake Placid, New York.
This ain't gonna work. What's going on, Aaron B?
What was this event commonly known as?
I don't know. I should have brought my gimbal, y'all. I bought everything but my phone stand. So I'm gonna have to hold this shit in my hand, y'all. This is ridiculous. Let me know if y'all can hear me. What's going on, Aaron B?
Number three, on February 21st, 1885.
What's going on, Beach? Shout outs to Aaron B. Shout outs to Beach. How you doing, love? Make This Go Viral TV. How you doing? What's going on? Nothing really, y'all. I'm just, oh, snap. God damn. Thank you, TR, baby. I appreciate you, man. I didn't even say nothing yet. Thank you, man. I appreciate y'all. Man, just out tonight, for a night on the town. Thought I'd stop by a cool bar that was recommended. That was also, what's going on, AB? That was recommended. It was recommended by other one wheel rider. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like out here just like running a test run on literally how much. I should have really brought my GoPros and stuff, but it got dark real early because I started the day late. But I wanted to see how much I can do on Uber on one charge. I mean, it's my first time really playing around with Uber, like, you know, Uber Walk and Uber Bike and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what, the city's like a closed-in area. I wanted really realistically, if I wanted to, you know, quickly make some money to put into crypto or put into any type of other business investment. You know what I'm saying? How much could I realistically make? But I ain't gonna lie, I ran out a lot of my battery. They don't. What's going on, Chris G? They don't give you the most battery effective routes. You know what I'm saying? Because they think I'm walking, but I'm actually on a one wheel, which is weird. You know, so it's just so crazy. We're living in like different times right now. So I ordered the GT. The GT got 32 miles per charge, which is a lot. So I was on the Pint today, right? Which y'all can see right here.
Number 6, on February 20th, 1877.
Got my helmet and everything. I was on the Pint today because the Pint got like 8 to 10, 12 to 12 miles, right? And I ain't gonna lie, realistically, you can make about $50 walking. You know what I'm saying? Like on the Pint. So I stopped at this cool bar to get a quick charge and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to head back to the studio. I ain't about to play with this shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do it during the daytime so I can have my GoPros and stuff like that and create some good YouTube content, but it ain't worth it, yo. It really ain't worth it. But if you not into tech and you don't got no type of you know what I'm saying, no type of money or income coming in, bruh, go nigga, take your ass down to Kmart, go get your ass a bike. Go sign up for Uber Bike. Get your ass on that bike and stuff like that. And the reason why I do stuff like this is to show you guys that I'm not just out here telling you some shit that I don't do or some shit that I wouldn't try and stuff like that. I used to work at this I was just telling the bartender, I used to work at this grocery store, and I had a manager. It was a long time ago. I had a manager. I was in the produce section, right? What's going on, UFO? I was in the produce section. In the produce section, you know, you got to do a lot of stuff other than just put out, you know, fruit and distressed fruit and stuff like that. You know, it requires labor. You work at if you in a grocery store, especially if it's a big grocery store, the people that work in the produce section, they're like the football team. You know what I'm saying? They're like the football team of the store. But I had a manager, and he was Jamaican, and his name was Tony, right? And he's a twin. I didn't know he was a twin until later, but he was just weird. But like he was cool. But he told me something as he wasn't an employer, he was a manager. But he said something weird to me, and I always wondered what he said. I mean, I always wondered what he meant by what he was saying. He said that I'm not trying to. He said I'm trying to work you. He said I'm trying to get as much work out of you. I think he said I'm trying to get as much work out of you as possible. I'm not trying to work you to death, but I'm trying to He basically said I'm trying to get a lot of work out of you, basically, in but so many words, which a lot of people are, right? But in a situation like this, in hindsight, this is like particular. You got to work, or you're trying to get as much work out of him. But one thing I noticed about him, even though he was very submissive to the company, because it's one thing to have a 9 to 5, it's another thing to be submissive to the company, right? One thing I respected about him was that he wouldn't make you do something that he himself wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? I seen this man work and just like I ain't gonna lie, I got like if I work at a 9 to 5 job and it's like a labor intensive job, I don't know, like mentally I have a thing where I would never get on my knees. I would never get on both knees for the nigga. I crouch. You'll get a good crouch out of me, but I wouldn't get on my knees for no company, right? But I seen this man get on his knees. I seen this man stack big boxes of produce and just put in unbelievable work, because the produce section that I was working in at the time was the biggest store, actually, and it's probably still the biggest store in America. You know what I'm saying? Oh, especially on the East Coast, right? This particular store that I'm talking about, right? So, man, bro, one day I was down in the we was down in the back, not in the back room, but in the loading dock where the trucks come in and bring in like the food and stuff like that. That's how like I know about truck drivers, and I really get real conversations and talk to truck drivers, certain truck drivers. I know what they're talking about, right? So I guess a truck or something, or what he was ordering was late, because with produce and stuff like that, certain food got E. coli, all kinds of stuff. So there's a lot of reasons why your delivery or whatever you order won't make it or won't fill up the shelves. Man, the general manager of the store, right? The store manager got mad as hell because everything cause it was a 2-floor store. I'm telling you, it was a big ass store, right? Everything upstairs where the produce section was empty. And he's like, yo, why is this empty? Blah, 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 woo, woo, woo. What the fuck is my produce, right? Because he's in the loading dock. Now you can talk or whatever, even unbusinesslike, right? I seen this man bled for that company, and I seen this white man look him dead in the eye and said, I don't give a fuck. Get me my shit, put that shit up there and start selling it. And like that man looked at me, I'm like I'm like, man, you can like it's a little Jamaican man with a little hat and shit, like damn, dog. You know what I'm saying? It just let me know, dog. Like it's like, bruh. Some of y'all are learning right now during the pandemic. This is why I wanted to kind of talk to you about this, because I'm gonna tell you some real shit. You're killing yourself for your 9 to 5 job. You know what I'm saying? And so many people right now, so many worse than others. It's like, bro, if I leave my 9 to 5 job, where else will I go? Because like, especially like in Black America, we're not taught financial literacy. So we believe, and just other people, not just Black people, but Black people in particular, right? We believe that trading time for money is a good thing. It is not a good thing. Trading time for money is one of the worst things you can do. But if you ain't got shit, or you ain't having life, or you ain't got shit going on, or you just wasting your time, then it's good to invest in trading time for money. But if you at a job that you don't like, I'm telling you, we live in an entrepreneur society, which they like to call the gig economy. And one thing I know about like DoorDash and Uber and stuff like that. What's going on, Dog Philly? I'm giving y'all some gems, okay? One thing I know about like DoorDash and Uber and stuff like that. I'm out here with helmets and shit like that. Look, I got lights on the helmets and shit. So I'm out here just, going on a great adventure. I always like to go outdoors sometimes. and go on a great adventure. I'm an artist. I don't like to be trapped in the studio. So sometimes I'll go out and go do stuff. And it's a pandemic right now, so I might as well get money. And then I need some extra money to put into Ethereum and crypto and some other business investments. So I was like, hey, might as well try it. It's not my first tango with Uber. But let me tell you something about Uber and DoorDash and a lot of these companies, which that's their business model, right? Versus them dealing with the public versus the public dealing with them. What's going on, Toya? It gives you a sense of being because I'm an actual business owner, and this is like fucking weird that I'm actually saying this, right? But I'm gonna tell you some real shit. It gives you a sense of being a business owner. What it is, it's the business sleight of hand. It's to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, you don't have a boss or you don't have a manager and stuff like that. Oh, you have a boss and you have a manager, but it's not no person directly over you. You know what I'm saying? It's not no person directly over you, or it's not no person directly doing something. That's a good thing, but then again, that's a bad thing. Because when some shit go down, nigga, I'm not trying to talk to no motherfucker in Korea and in India and shit like that. Let me help you with this one. No, let you not help me with this one. Like shit. Transfer me to somebody in America. I don't feel like I know it sounds a little racist, but I'm trying to tell you. And then sometimes they'll pull strings for you because they're not here. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry you went through this, sir. Let me give you back your money and add some credit. Okay, shit, So anyway, I'm just talking about a lot of shit, right? What I'm saying is that you don't have a direct boss over you. You got to talk to a corporation and you got to get transferred around and talk to a whole bunch of people about one issue. So it could be cumbersome or it could be time. It could be time, you know what I'm saying? It could be, time wasting to get some shit done. But Uber gives you like a midway sense of being a business owner. And I learned that very quickly once I'm like, oh, bet. And I start getting stupid money. Y'all can laugh at Uber drivers all you want. Y'all see these weird ass niggas around the YouTube. Oh, niggas work for Uber and stuff. I don't give a fuck if Ed work for Uber. If Ed and somebody else work for Uber and they get off the internet and they hump down and do what they want, Uber drivers make some good ass money. But see, I didn't know until I went to go do my taxes. When I went to go do my taxes, I would work at that same store that I told you during the daytime around this time because it's a 24-hour store. I didn't work at nighttime. I didn't do night stocking, right? So what's going on, Bells G? I would work at that same store, and when I got off of work, I would drive for Uber. And I didn't just do Uber, like pick up people and shit like that. I did Uber Eats, which is a little bit better. The money's a little bit quicker, but you put your car and you put everything on the line when it comes to getting tickets, when it comes to wear and tear, when it comes to damage, and then when you have a bunch of food in your car. Let me tell you about a smell your car can produce. When you have a bunch of, when you out there busting and getting it, and you getting that money, you get to the paper and stuff, your car will produce a smell, having pizza, Chipotle, all kinds of weird shit in your car. You dig? So, and the car that I had at the time when I was doing that was my business car. So I intimately know what I'm talking about. I could write everything off as a business expense. But when I had to sign them 1099 forms, the money that I got back from my taxes on my regular job, Uber ate that up because I didn't deduct anything out. So what it is, the allure of a job like Uber or any type of some of these like quick, cash out gig economy type jobs is that you can get paid instantly. But it's not good for your spending habits. But then again, if you know where to put your money, it can be good. Good, bad, right, or wrong. That's how you have to live your life. I'm just giving you some game. But one time I went to go do my taxes, and I didn't really owe anything. I owed like $300 or something like that. And I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I knock that $300 shit out. You know what I'm saying? You said self-employment is highly addictive. Yes, it is. But some people aren't fit to be their own boss. That's the crazy part. I'm giving y'all some real game. A lot of people want to be independent. Don't let this American shit fuck you up. A lot of people want to be independent and be by themselves, but some people are not fit to be their own boss. Some people, and myself, from time to time, because I'm shaking the 9-to-5 bug, because I've been working 9 to 5 for more than 20 plus years. Sometimes I need somebody to put some fire up under me. You know what I'm saying? Just to get shit done. And what you learn when you become your own boss or your own manager, see, when you work for a 9 to 5, that's a company and a manager that needs your help. You help them get shit done. You're actually really a partnership working with them. If you knew, thank you, Bells G. If you knew, thank you, Toya. If you knew your role in the business, when you become a boss, you hire a manager to help you get shit done for the business. See, the business model is twisted. When you get a manager, when you work for a company, the manager hires you, or the manager employs you or whatever for the greater betterment of the company. When you hire a manager, you hire managers for the greater betterment of the company. Now, I know a lot of people done left. God damn it, I'm talking to 3 people, but at least y'all are here, and at least y'all are getting a little bit of knowledge and stuff like that, because people in these spaces always want to talk about knowledge, talk about getting money, talk about some other stuff. Once you start talking about that shit, nobody wants to listen. What y'all want to hear me talk about? Y'all want to hear me talk about Tommy Sotomayor and Shorty again? Like, come on, man. Why? Let me ask y'all a question. Why is the space stuck on that when Tommy Sotomayor is still showing up to Fresh and Fit and still doing content over there? He moved on. Why haven't y'all moved on? You want me to talk about Kevin Samuels? Y'all still milking the Kevin Samuels stimulus check? I can talk to people in here and they'll know about Kevin Samuels and shit like that. And they, oh my God, you know Kevin Samuels? Work on yourself, man. Work on yourself. These people on YouTube, they'll never show you leaving, or they never show you like outside. They never show you. Oh shit, hold on, y'all. They don't show you none of that stuff, man. They don't show you none of that stuff. They don't go outside. I mean, I go outside right now, be in the city.
Number 8.
I'm trying to figure out why these dudes having so much problems with women, dog. DC is crawling with dimes. On the way up here alone, I done saw 10.
They are more commonly known as the waistwear of
when you come to DC, go down U Street. Go down U Street in Cardozo. Okay? And 14th Street. And just walk up and down the strip. Okay? Now don't come out here bullshitting, because something gonna happen to you. But they know if you out of town.
What is it?
We come out here and walk around scrolling the dimes. If I go outside right now, we go see it. Can't do that. Yo, ladies, let me ask you a question, because this is funny, and I'm gonna do some more in public content because this is funny, but can't really do so much. I got a girl, right? When y'all are walking around, and because women be, I'm looking at these threads on the internet talking about something. We wear makeup for you. We wear, what's going on, General? We wear, we put our eyelashes for you. We do all of this stuff for you. Waist trainers and stuff like that. You ever hugged a girl with a waist trainer? Feel like you're hugging a cop, right? Feel like you're hugging a SWAT team, nigga. So. And this is always funny. I've always found this funny when I would approach women, right? Or when I would see one, right? Or when they're just walking out there in public. Women, we see you, right? We know we see you when y'all try to walk in front of us, but you're looking out the corner of your eyes like, bitch, I see your retina. I see your retina at the corner of my eye. You're looking at me, but you're so-called walking straight. Like, I saw this one, like recently up here, I was laughing, right? I saw this one chick, right? Because women in the dating game back in the day when we used to approach women, we used to call them fishes because they, they look weird, right? So this girl was walking, right? But she was like, she was pretty, she was cute, fat ass, everything, pretty in the face and stuff, but she was just walking like, just walking straight. Y'all ever see that picture of Tupac when he's sitting on the back of the car and he's just looking straight? That's what they look like. Because she thought I was about to approach her. Like, I'm on a one wheel. Like, I'm not about to approach her. What am I, approach you on the one wheel? I'm going to circle around. Hey, shorty, hey, ooh, ah. Because it's the jungle out here. You gotta do some monkey noises at a bitch. Ooh, hey, shorty. These niggas got a stick up their ass. Like, have fun. None of these dudes in the I ain't gonna lie. 90% of these dudes in the manosphere, except for some people that I can name, ain't get no bitches. I can tell you that for sure. I can tell you that for sure. I can tell you that for sure, bro. I can tell you that for sure. I know, and even behind the scenes, I know what I know, and that's all I know, bro. And I can tell you that for sure. You know? I'm trying to tell you, bro. Just how they talk about it. Just how they talk about it. Now, I want to do more public content, which is another reason why I want to move. But I want to do more public content. And that's another reason, too, why, you get your little job. Get your little job on the side if you want to put towards what you want to go get. Let me tell y'all something. I spent a lot of time thinking about shit instead of just going out there and go get the money and actually go do it, okay? In many different situations, okay? While you're thinking about it, actually be doing it, okay? What's going on, James? But I want to do more public content where, because now, I got a show. I got an alibi to approach a woman. You know what I'm saying? When I was working in grocery, I definitely had an alibi. Hey, are you finding everything well? Okay. Hey, man, if you need anything, just let me know. I'll be your personal shopper or something like that. You have an alibi. You have a reason to talk to women instead of the dude that's sitting beside, at the office, behind the cubicle. You know what I'm saying? That dude doesn't get his social muscles. He doesn't get his social muscles stimulated to talk to women. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're sitting at a damn cubicle, and the only people that you're really talking to is business-minded or business-wise. You work in grocery or you work at certain places where it's your job to talk to people, you have an alibi. You know what I'm saying? You have an alibi. And if you one of those players, I give y'all a game. Take a little bit of your paycheck, go down to Kinko's, spend $50 or $20, and go get 100 cards. 100 cards printed. And, put certain things on the cards. Like back in the day, I would put like I'm a personal trainer, or I would do something. I would put like, my number. Also, I had a lady on the card and some other stuff. It was a nice card. Nowadays, you don't have to have a card, but sometimes it's good to have a physical card. Nowadays, you can use your phone. I can use my phone in AirDrop, or I can just tap another girl's phone, and all of my information, my EPK, or my social media and everything, you can find that. That's some business shit. But for you players out here, you go get you some cards from Kinko's or whatever, right? That's what I had, Solomon. Go get you some cards from Kinko's and be like, look, I know, what I'm saying, I know I'm at my job or whatever, and I know this is, I don't want to be like, unprofessional and stuff like that. But look, hit me up later. Slide her your card. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I saw you. I don't got too much time to speak to you. I just think that you're gorgeous. Slide your card.
Oh, it's Big Brother.
Slide your card. Get a girl your card. And if she contacts you, she contacts you. What it is that, for real, you don't waste your time because you put the ball in her court unless you sitting up there texting her and contacting her and stuff like that. If she's interested in you, or the conversation, the little small conversation that you have is cool, she will contact you. You use your card. Or you talk to her for a little bit, you chat her up for a little bit and do some small talk, and then when you eject from the conversation, you slide her your card. Look, I gotta go. In the game back in the day, in the pickup artist game, we used to call that using it wasn't a false disqualifier. A false disqualifier is putting something in place so that you kind of get under her guard that you're not trying to talk to her, but you're not attracted to her. That's not a false disqualifier. What's the name of this technique? It's called I'm drawing blanks now. What is this shit called? When you basically it's just a cute pickup artist term for an alibi that you have to leave. So you have an excuse to leave, to eject. When you approach people or you approach groups of women and people and stuff like that, and you can what's going on, Golden Child? Shout out to Golden Child. When you approach women or you approach groups of people like that, they're wondering two things: who are you, and when you're gonna leave. So to build comfort with people, you let them know you're not going to be in their vicinity talking to them for a long time. But if you're not going to be in their vicinity talking to them for a long time, and you give them a good stimulating conversation, they might not want you to leave. You see how that works? Okay? These dudes in the manosphere they don't have this game for you because they don't do it. They've never done it ever in their life, ever. They don't take risks. I have a vehicle. What the hell am I doing outside in the middle of DC with a damn helmet doing Uber Eats and stuff like that? Making $10, $12 and making $10, $12 on a one wheel charge and stuff like that. When I can go live and do that. So don't let nobody tell you, oh, Kuda ain't got no money or this, that, and that. No, nigga, Kuda grinding. Okay, you create other sources of income, and you take that money and you put that away. Okay, so financially, black people, how we gotta operate is that your 9 to 5, you take that money and you pull it into something that will get you out of your 9 to 5. Work today guarantees you sleep tomorrow. You know, if you went to sleep broke, you had no business going to sleep. That's some real shit. If you went to sleep broke, you had no business going to sleep. So you figure it out before you go to sleep, and also find a way to get money overnight while you sleep. You know, but see, your earnings, they got to be in two different pools. You know, if I make money out of doing this Uber shit like that, I need to reinvest it back into a business or the business. You understand what I'm saying? You can reinvest it back into a business or the same exact business that you're doing, which will free up some of your time. You got to pay for the time that you don't want to spend doing this. And the same thing with YouTube. You gotta, after a while, I get tired of talking to y'all about the same shit. I said, man, you know what? Let me go jump on my one wheel. Let's go outside. Let's cruise. Let's go to the city. Let's get a breath of fresh air. Stop by a little shop. Go get you a nice beer. What the fuck? Some people didn't wake up today. Think I'm about to sit around and talk to y'all about Brittany Renner all day around a whole bunch of dudes that can't get a Brittany Renner? You don't even go outside. How are you supposed to get a Brittany Renner? So go look at some of these content creators here in the manosphere, man. A lot of these dudes need to get their priorities straight. And if I need to get my priorities straight, I go get my priorities straight. I go get my issue, man. I ain't afraid of no damn fade. I'm like, man, something got to give other than me. You understand what I'm saying? I don't gotta do no damn Uber, nigga. I go live, nigga. I got game. Don't have to do that. Put out some pre-records, But honestly, aside from that, let me stop fronting for y'all, man. Go outside, man. Go get y'all. What's going on, Taz? Go outside. I said Taz. What's going on, Ted? What's going on? And it said Ted is my name, and I done mispronounced it. Ain't that a bitch? But anyway, like I said, do something different, man. Go outside, go get y'all some money, man. Y'all done seen how the manosphere getting down, man. I know a lot of people gonna leave this live stream just to go listen to see what Kevin Samuels is doing or who did Jessica X curse out today and shit like that. Shout out to Jessica X, man. She's doing the Lord work. Hopefully, y'all seeing now what I saw then. You know what I'm saying? I really tried to stop her from running into the bee's nest, but actually, she's a professional hornet nest kicker. You know what I'm saying? And she laughs at me when I get on her about some shit like that. She's a professional hornet nest kicker. But everything is going according to plan. I got a little time here to kind of get my other endeavors out the way. While all have y'all noticed all the old school people in the manosphere that quote unquote left, stopped doing content, disappeared. Now to see that, not even Hollywood. I don't even know what's in the manosphere nowadays. But now all of that shit is starting to come back. They starting to come back because they're starting to see dollar signs and shit. So y'all go over there. Y'all go over there and listen to countless live streams about the same shit. Go talk about Kevin. Kevin ain't worried about y'all. Go talk about Brittany Renner. She don't even know half of y'all. Y'all don't go outside. Some of y'all don't go outside. Go. Who else y'all talking about? Go talk about that Shay chick. That's an open and shut case. Like for real, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Other than being segments in your show, Tommy versus that chick is an open and shut case. You know, I start to question how long some of y'all been around here. Cause some of y'all been around here for a long time. That you know. Then I'm starting to see a lot of the old school brothers start their podcasts and stuff like that. But I also see another pattern. Everybody in the space, they mic'd up. They got little backdrops. I start seeing awards. Shout outs to my boy Rod of God podcast. I start seeing the awards and stuff like that. I was on there for I guess one of the best DJs in the manosphere. I'm like, oh wow, I got a little bit of recognition. Okay, all right, we the wheels are turning. We're getting somewhere, right? Everybody nowadays standard got mics and all kinds of stuff, man. And not good production quality because Mansford still got a sound problem because y'all don't know how to use y'all equipment. But for real, you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome. You know, this beer is for y'all. And don't think I'm bullshitting. Got another one. You're welcome. You're welcome. Day to day, black men and black women, reward yourself. Be proud of yourself. Stop yourself sometimes throughout the day and just pat yourself on the back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all guys have been some of my best friends. Y'all have been very supportive, and I appreciate you guys. And I want to let you know too that I'm still working. You know what I'm saying? Look what I'm doing, man. Like you know what I'm saying? My girl be worried about me and shit. I'm like, look, go to work. I got this. I've been doing this for a long time. I got this. See you when I get home. Type shit. You know? Listen, reward yourself often. You're gonna have to reward yourself often. Okay? There is no when you're an adult. There is no teacher lingering around to say, hey, here's a star, put it on your forehead and shit, like a bindi. You know, there's nobody around. There's a saying that goes, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ted. He said, I just got through eating a chicken sandwich from Mickey D's and fries from American Deli. Hey man, you playing the wrong game, you know? But nah, reward yourself, man, because there's a saying that you know how like school works is when the test is there, the teacher is silent. You know what I'm saying? When you take a test in school, you study and then you take the test. Life works more as a pop quiz. You understand what I'm saying? Where the teacher is silent. Life works more as a pop quiz. Is backwards. You study, then you take the test, then you pass. In life, you get slapped with the test. Then when you fail, you go look over what you look at what you did right, what you did wrong, blah blah blah, and then you study that, and then you learn. You understand what I'm saying? The American school system has taught a lot of people backwards. You know what I'm saying? You know. You said Ted is my name. Said DJ Kudo question: can a black man get an SSI check and stay with moms? Can get women? I'm not sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could get a social security check. Right now, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, which is why I don't judge people in their situation because we in the pandemic. Didn't nobody plan for this. I mean, other than the masses or whatever, but did nobody plan for this and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure now, if you could get a social security check, staying with your folks, now is the time to do it. You understand what I'm saying? Or you could get some type of hardship loan. They got a whole bunch of these programs and stuff within the past 3 years done popped up. So look into it. You probably can get a social security check. And about the getting broad, staying with your mother and shit like that, or your folks and stuff. I mean, that's up to your folks if you can have company. You know what I'm saying? Because like I live in the DMV area. It is not. It is not uncommon to see people in their 30s still living with their folks. You understand what I'm saying? This is not uncommon to see people in their 20s and stuff like that still living with their folks. If you think I'm bullshitting, come out here and try to get a crib, or come out here and try to live a comfortable life, and you know what I'm saying, and and try to make it work, and see what you run into. You know what I'm saying? So some people they not even y'all. A lot of people be on here. Don't let nobody shame you. If you gotta listen. We young men. If you gotta move back in with your folks to save money, do it. I don't give a damn what somebody else said. Because a lot of y'all are really out here getting broke, fucking your life up and fucking your credit up to put up some type of adult. You're adulting wrong. Okay? If you cool with your folks and you getting money and you can stack and stuff like that, do it. Okay? Because we don't help each other as black people. If you cool with your folks and your mother like, yo, you know, you can come stay here for a little bit. Yeah, it may suck. Yeah, a couple people gonna make fun of you. But let me tell you some real shit. Save that money and you go get you a house. That's called your family helping you. We too used to our families just kicking us out at 18, not giving you no goddamn financial literacy and stuff like that. Now it's gonna be fucked up because you ain't got your own shit. You can't come and go when you please. You can't bring no bitches and stuff like that. But I'm telling you right now, you gotta sacrifice for having your own shit. Anybody that has their own shit will tell you they have to sacrifice. Whether it's time, whether it's money, whether it's working for some bullshit ass jobs, whether it's Ubering or doing something. If somebody ain't out here taking no sacrifices, bro, they don't have the gall to tell you shit. Because anybody that takes a sacrifice took a big loss. And then y'all look at these niggas like they gods. Oh my God, he got a big win. Yeah, because he took a big sacrifice. You don't know what people got to do to get where they got to go. So you gotta look. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If you gotta stay with your folks and save some money, so you're not out here fucked up in the game. Do that shit. Do that shit. Because honestly, you can't get money. It gotta be your mindset. If you out here burning yourself out and running your wheels and stuff like that, you deserve a break. And shit, respect your folks while you're here, man. Respect your folks while you're here, while they here too. That's another thing.
The National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing.
Raven. Shout out to my boy Raven. Raven, no, I'm with you, but I know a lot of folks that still stay with their folks. You know what I'm saying? Cool as hell. I know a lot of folks that still stay with their folks, you know? But that's just certain pockets here in the DMV. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? Like here in the DMV it's different. You know, and I'm pretty sure if you're in a major city, you know what I'm talking about. It's different. You know, women nowadays, they would be staying with their mothers and their folks and stuff like that. But now they are getting roommates just to have a sense of independence. You know what I'm saying? So if you gotta save money and stuff like that, yeah, it's gonna suck. Yeah, people gonna make fun of you, but do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Stop worrying about what people think of you. Are those people paying? Are the people that think of you, are they paying your bills? But there you go. So you got your answer. But listen, don't stay around your folks for a long time. Don't pasteurize your folks. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you stick to your. What's going on, Brian? Well, make sure you stick to your plan. You need to have a plan, and you need to be out here executing every single day. You know what I'm saying? I barely be at home. I don't know why I'm paying for the motherfucker. I barely be there. You know? I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I read an article, and I actually wanted to, cause honestly, I actually that's what I wanted. I actually wanted to do that on tonight's show, but I do have to find that article because I've noticed that my show has strayed in an area where I'm talking about just, I don't know, to a degree. I want to talk about other shit. There was an article that I read, because this is particularly for Black Americans, which is why we need to really sit down and have a sit down about what we're doing in Black America. Other than the housing crash that's coming right now, the majority of people that are homeless right now are Black Americans. The majority of people that are homeless right now are Black Americans. The majority of people that are homeless right now are Black Americans. The majority of people that are homeless right now are Black Americans.
And the Pineapple Bears with 21 points.
And when you go looking for housing, 'cause you know what I'm saying. I'm looking to relocate. You know what I'm saying. I'm really not looking for housing. I'm looking to relocate. I wanna change the scenery, just so I can create and do some different stuff. I already have my business here on YouTube. I can run this YouTube. The YouTube shit ain't shit. You know.
I will accept either one of them.
You run it up correctly, you can make an extra $4 or $5 grand a month on YouTube. Bullshit. 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 You can make a good $4 or $5 grand a month. You build it up right over the next couple of months. It don't even take a long time. Over the next couple of months, you do some real good. You build it up right. Oh, nigga.
All right, let's kick off.
Oh, nigga. Bruh, if I was a millionaire, I'd still be out here doing shit like this. James said doing what? Why y'all acting like y'all don't watch YouTube? Content. These niggas in the manosphere ain't making no goddamn money. I told y'all to stick to y'all content. Somebody as small as me, I can easily build up $4 grand a month on YouTube, dog. Easy. But you got to make that sacrifice. Are you willing to sacrifice to live the type of life that you want? Most people aren't. So what we talking about? What we talking about? Y'all, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm giving y'all the keys to the game. You know. This ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. You can make it up. And also, if y'all don't know, on YouTube, you make a front end and you make a back end. You know? Yeah, no, I be doing some crazy ass facial expressions and shit like that. Yo, you know what's funny? Have y'all seen T.I.? Did y'all know T.I. got into comedy? T.I. is doing comedy right now. And it's funny because I saw him do a stand-up, and he kind of got certain aspects down because he has some comedians around him like Little Duval and some other people, right? To be a comedian, yeah, you saw a clip of it. Yeah, to be a comedian, you got to be at least funny or relatable. You know what I'm saying? But in today's times, you got to be funny because we in a pandemic. A lot of people are. They want to laugh. America wants to laugh right now, so it doesn't cry. To tell you the truth, that's what America wants to laugh at. And you say he was funny in Ant-Man. He had potential. Yo, T.I. is funny as hell. If you go listen to "I'm Serious," he got a song on there. That used to be my anthem, my player anthem, right? He has a song on there called "I Can't Be Your Man," and he's talking about like how he can't be a woman's man, and he's like, "Man, I gotta do everything around this joint, screw in a light bulb, flip the mattress, blah blah blah, do something." T.I. is a naturally funny guy. I'm not even gonna lie. Real gangsters are funny. You think I'm bullshitting? Look at Lil Boosie. Especially if you're from the South. Look at Lil Boosie. Look at T.I. Look at a couple of these dudes. They funny. Look at my boy Duke Deuce. Duke Deuce funny as hell. There's a bunch of people out here funny, but they gangster. You know. Recently, I saw something where T.I. sent a warning to Godfrey. He sent the warning to Godfrey. You know what I'm saying? He sent the warning to Godfrey because Godfrey thought that he could, because basically some of these comedians, they think you're stepping on their toes when you get into their realm. And the reason why a lot of these comedians and other people are feeling it, see, I'm a YouTuber, right? So to a certain degree, whether I like it or not, I'm an influencer. So we were the first people. Do you need to sit down?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure? Okay. So on YouTube, when the pandemic happened and bread started getting taken off the table from a lot of these other celebrities and stuff like that, because like I know I rap, you know what I'm saying? I've gotten paid well from rapping, but I've lost a lot of money investing in my career, right? When I was rapping, right? So I know where these artists, where their money is tied up. and I know what they got to do to keep that up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what the label is taking for the most part, especially with the deals, and I know what they're making for the most part. They had to come to YouTube. They had to come to social media. Social media was to make it seem like some of these influencers and people that you like is to make them seem like they're more tangible. Like, hey, I can, you know what I'm saying? I can really email or directly talk to this person or that person and stuff like that, whether they read it or not, or whether they respond to it or not. Or I can participate in the chat room where this person is, you know? Same thing like with Clubhouse and shit like that. You know, what's the point of me bragging that I'm in a room with Master P and 21 Savage and shit like that? And it's just a slice of their life. Like they got a whole bunch of other stuff. Is it cool to do that? Yeah, it's cool. But you see people like Plies. Look at how Plies is funny as hell. You see people like Boosie. Boosie is funny as hell. You see people like who else? T.I. T.I. is funny as hell. And these are people that I like and that I know because I live quadruple lives, bro. I'm surprised to even be here, bro. The other day when that little Slizza was talking about Tommy and Tasha K was like, how old are you? She's like 25. I was like, damn. Nigga, I mean, I was active at 25. I'm still semi-active now, but I don't even know what the hell I was doing at 25. Oh, 25. I don't know. I got to think back and see what I was doing. I probably got to ask a friend and stuff like that, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, and then I'll pop back into it. But, you know, it's a tender age, man. And then this is the thing about the generation, which I don't understand. Like, when I was coming up, you know, 30 was old. You know what I'm saying? 30 is young as hell. 40s is young. You know? 40s is young. So, this generation, especially with the millennials, you're gonna have a real childish group of 30-year-olds running around, and you can't blame it and stuff like that because you look at what's going on right now. We grew up with video games and stuff like that. Look at the metaverse. Look at the metaverse. 3D printing. Did you know you can 3D print a gun and 3D print some parts and jazz it up a little bit and pick it up and fire it? You can 3D print a gun and the bullet that is gonna fire. And I'm telling you right now, and I've been telling you since the beginning of the pandemic, anybody that loves you will tell you, get yourself into some type of tech, learn how to edit videos. You need to do something, okay? Nick, White Castle is hiring a goddamn big-ass arm to flip their burgers for them. And put fries. Dog, I've seen the same arm that flipped the burger. It flips the burger. It's just a big arm. It's a boom arm with a spatula taped to the side of it. Flipping burgers and frying burgers, bro. Just the way you like it. They punch in them little coordinates and the burger make it just the way you like it. There's a camera everywhere. I've seen that same machine detach from the spatula, click into some fries, slit it over, and drop it right into the grease. Cause dudes, y'all be thinking, oh man, an android gonna take my job, or all this other shit gonna take my job. No, it's just an arm that need to be lubed up. Ain't nobody you can talk to. Ain't nobody that, hey, how you doing? No greetings, no nothing. Yo, cook that burger, bro. And that's what that shit does. Y'all should have seen this coming. I told y'all I worked in grocery. Y'all wasn't believing me then when I was telling y'all. Y'all might want to watch it. Y'all might want to watch these 9-to-5 jobs. Especially now being a business owner, I know what's going on. Now I can't close my eyes now. I really can't work a 9-to-5 right now, man. Unless it's something I like or I can tolerate and get some money to do something, and I'm really not gonna be there for long. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I really can't look a nigga in the eye and be like, yo, I mean, man, I'm gonna pay you $2 an hour. Cause that's what minimum wage is. Minimum wage is, yo, if I could pay you less, I would. But legally I can't. Hell, I've hired several people to do stuff for me and I wouldn't do some shit like that too. But see, when it's a corporation and where other things are involved, you can't blame people for doing that. So what I'm telling you is this, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong if you working for a 9 to 5, but bro, open your eyes, man. And when your eyes get open, everything that I'm telling y'all gonna understand what I'm talking about. When I told y'all at the beginning of this pandemic, yo, you need to find yourself a skill. You need to do something. Cause I was looking at self checkout. You know, what's going on, lovely? You know, you said trucking about yeah, trucking too. Get into trucking. Go get y'all CDLs and stuff like that. Go to MOT's channel. Tell him, look, MOT, you ain't get no bitches. Stop talking about bitches. Talk about the trucking. Go over there and pressure him to go do that. You ain't seen MOT outside. MOT ain't outside. I guess I'm around a whole bunch of white people, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'll go outside. Y'all want me to go to the hood? What? I don't even have a desire to convince y'all of anything, but do y'all want me to go to the hood? I can do that. My face card good everywhere, dog. I done put in some good work for people, bro. So, like I told you, I'm just now discovering how to leverage credit in my early 30s. So you know I put in good work for people. What I'm telling you is this, bro. Figure it out. You know, if you're gonna be on YouTube spending this much time because you think y'all are indulging in leisure when you're not. You're actually fucking yourself up. Your time spent on YouTube should be time spent listening to somebody that can educate you. Okay? When I get off of here and I'm chilling with my girl or I'm doing something or I'm editing something or I'm messing around with other business endeavors, bro, I'm living my life, which you should do. Why do you have to come on YouTube for somebody to tell you to go live your damn life when you have a life? You could spend some of this time instead of listening to people gossip about Kevin Samuels and listen to an audio book. Did you learn something today? What skill did you pick up today? Did you learn something new? Can that help you today, tomorrow?
Number one, what two state capitals end with the letter?
I can tell y'all about the stuff that I learned, but I'm a geek the fuck out, and I will geek the fuck out. And there's times for me to geek the fuck out, you know. Oh, this ain't no background. This real. This real. We out here. Not a background. It's not a background.
This phrase is given when someone wants to express their
I could actually participate. He's doing some good questions. You know, he's doing some good questions. He's asking about like certain bands and stuff like that. Y'all know I do music. I'm a DJ. You know.
This
And
phrase
he's giving away stuff too.
when someone wants to express
So that's pretty cool.
opinion.
I ain't trying to walk out here with a bag of candy though. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that, bro. I'm bouncing off the walls, yo.
Number 3.
Thank you, Golden Child. Thank you, Lovely. Tony Anthems, what's going on? E-Love, man. I appreciate that. Let me tell you, E-Love.
What is it?
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm not smart. I'm a dumbass.
Number 3.
I'm a dumbass. I'm wise. And I have game, which amazes me because it makes it seem like, even to myself, I'd be surprised at some of the things that I say. It's because I've lived a lot. Right now, I wouldn't even say I'm picking up the pieces, but like I'm just trying to make sense of what I saw. You know what I'm saying? You ever been traumatized and haven't realized you've been traumatized till you see somebody else going through some shit that you're going through, and you see how they looking at it, and it's like, oh yeah, you kind of, bro, you traumatized, bro.
Number 4.
How do you know, Kuda? I actually been through it. More than you know. You know, more than you know.
What is it?
You know. So, you know. What's going on, Golden Child? Thank you, Lovely. Thank you, man. Raven said you're a prophet, man. I'm trying to run away from that word, but that word is sticking to me, and I'm like, because listen, y'all. I'm nowhere close to perfect. My shit stank too. Bro, I am nowhere close to perfect. You know, I'm nowhere close to perfect. But at heart, I'm a good dude. I'll say that. At heart, I'm a good dude. I know a lot. I studied a lot. I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot of pain and suffering and stuff, whether it was self-inflicted, whether it was life. But other than laughing and music, other than laughing and music, it just, you know, hold on, y'all. I can't even see my battery. Hold on, y'all. Okay, we running good. Other than laughing and music and stuff like that, it really kept my head in the game and just learning and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no problem, Ted. You said, where the hell are you at a bingo hall? No, I'm not at a bingo hall. He's asking questions and stuff like that. He's asking questions and stuff like that because it's a special day. It's two, 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 two. It's February 22nd. February's 22nd, 2022, 22, and it's Tuesday. So they kind of they kind of have fun. They kind of have fun here these days at the bars and stuff like that. And two, other than the number seven, is allegedly a lucky number. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know anything about numerology and stuff like that, so you know what I'm saying. Number seven. But they gotta keep shit going. You know what I'm saying? This is a bar. This is a bar in the middle of DC. This is a bar in the middle of DC. You know. I actually really came here to charge my one wheel and maybe do like another delivery or two on the way out. You know what I'm saying? I'm losing money. Only made like $10, but that's because I kind of miscalculated. But I only made like $10. I already spent more than 20 in beer already. So I might do like one last little trip and one last little trip and you know what I'm saying and just head to the studio and then we'll be live tonight. You know what I'm saying? I work on my business, you know. So this was a nice little experiment. I'm gonna turn it into a YouTube series for the younger brothers that are new to the gig economy. If you guys want to get some money or you short for cash and you wanna you know what I'm saying, and you wanna get a little bit of money to fund what you got going on, or shout out to War Master, buy you an Xbox or a little PlayStation or something, or get a couple of dollars to invest it and stuff like that and put it in something to flip your money. Hell yeah. So on this show, I'm gonna start showing y'all some hustles, but I'm going to be doing it. That's why. That's what this is for. That's what the context is for. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna start showing you guys some hustles and stuff like that I can give y'all because I know it's hard for me to get support from the small audience that I do have, but you guys be coming through and you guys been giving me support like hell, and you guys low key, if you guys haven't realized, you guys have changed my life. And I know the work that I put in here, I've changed a lot of other people's lives also. But I let it cool off a little bit and I want to capitalize on it. So what I'm telling you is that I'm going to start doing shows where, like, right now, like, I got a whole itinerary, right? Like, right now, I'm kind of showing y'all a little bit about the Uber game on foot and on bike, because a lot of people didn't know you can do that. And then you can go into your city, right? Because I'm bullshitting. I can go get one of them. What's stopping me right now for paying $5 going to go get one of them bird scooters and just go around and do an Uber in a close proximity in my city? What's stopping me from doing that? And what's stopping y'all from doing that? So get the paper. That's some paper just sitting out there, Or go get your car, because a lot of people, including myself, I've learned, because I've used my car for this. I've made thousands of dollars with Uber. Another hustle I'm gonna show y'all, because I want y'all, when y'all are my audience, because I want to give back to y'all. I want y'all to say, if y'all my audience members, y'all know some hustles, y'all getting money, y'all passing some shit off to me, we passing some shit off to each other. I want us all to prosper. Okay? Fuck the bullshit. I want you to get some value when you come here. I want y'all to prosper. Okay? And I want to lead by example, which is why I'm telling you, yes, I'm a YouTuber, I'm an influencer. I got microphones, I got camera, I got gear, I got all of that shit. But I'm still not good. I'm still not. And I got an ego too. Y'all know I got a big sense of ego, right? A sense of ego, right? But I'm still not. I'm still not good enough to pick up a fucking helmet and get on a damn bicycle and go deliver some damn food. You treat the janitor. You treat the damn janitor with the same respect as you treat the boss. And I learned that intimately. Do you know the janitor and the boss got the same keys? Do you know the boss? You know the janitor got keys the boss don't even got. The janitor knows the lay of the land. He does deserve the same respect as the boss. Another hustle that I'm going to teach you guys to do that you can start with $60 is flipping cell phones. Did you know you can flip cell phones and get rid of your 9 to 5 jobs? Did you know you can flip cell phones? I know a young girl that's in my group. She bought a phone for $60, cracked and everything. People will buy broken phones. People think that, oh, yo, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna buy broken gears and stuff like that. Let me tell you, it's real shit. You can actually flip cell phones and make thousands of dollars a week. All you gotta do is flip 2 phones and your job is done for the week. You can pay your rent. You can go buy your house. You can go do whatever the hell you want. All you gotta do is flip 2 phones. Y'all are wondering how are these people on social media get into the bag and stuff like that. Bro, this shit takes years. And I've done the years, you know. She bought this cracked iPhone. What was it? It was an old one because I had it. I think it was a 6S or a 7S or something like that. And somebody bought it from her for $250. On top of her on top of her 60, she only put 60. Dog, she got the phone off the same day. The money that she spent to go get the phone was right back in her PayPal account the same damn day. So I'm gonna show y'all how to flip. We're talking about crypto and stuff like that. I'm gonna teach y'all about mining crypto, staking and stuff like that. These dudes don't talk to y'all about shit like that. And then the dudes that do talk to y'all about that, I'm wondering why they don't get support. I know why they don't get support, because when you start talking about finance is a very tough subject. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers start talking about their bills. I start thinking about my bills. But I'm at the point right now where I'm doing so much stuff, I really don't have no bills. My bills are getting paid on time and stuff like that. Actually, no. Actually, I owe StreamYard. That's just because I need to switch my credit card. But I'm straight, yo. The StreamYard gonna get their little $25. I get, because I'm thinking about giving them the 50. You know what I'm saying? Because I want these shits. I want this shit in 1080p. Because what y'all looking at is in 720p. But nobody gives a damn anyway. Who gives a goddamn? Yeah. But now I'm learning so much now because I didn't use credit. My credit is bad because I don't have credit. You dig what I'm saying? Other than 2 sides of my credit, that the score is bad because I don't have credit. I don't use credit. You know. I felt bad because I didn't go to college. A lot of people went to college. I didn't go to college, but the years that I didn't go to college, oh yeah, I was buying books. I was buying a whole bunch of stuff. I started to educate myself on the stuff that I want. Not because I didn't go to college, because I had an interest in things that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? The game interested. I went to Game University. I graduated from the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? I went to Game University. I learned a lot. You did? I learned a lot, and I found myself for more than 15 years teaching college educated students. And not holding it against them. I'm not. If you went to college, I'm not holding it against you. But a lot of people, they don't know what the hell they're doing in college, and they got debt and a whole bunch of other stuff. Why you think now they're begging Biden to get rid of the debt and shit like that? Half the people, I got friends like people be acting like niggas don't live lives and shit like that or go outside. I got friends that went to college. They are not doing what they went to college for, and they're complaining to me about how they're actually in a worse situation than I am, credit wise. You know what I'm saying? Somebody go run my credit. You owe somebody $94. Ain't nobody tripping off of that. And nigga, I ain't about to pay these people because you pay that $94. That shit will still be on your credit. That shit will still be on your credit. Some of them people gonna get their money anyway. They sell your shit to a private lender. That shit that they say you owe, you don't even owe that. Them people already got paid. America is designed to put you in a trick bag. America is built on debt. Go to college is like go into debt. And it's fucked up too because your brain hasn't developed and stuff like that. Yeah, you want to keep your kids busy. Yeah, you want to keep them on the straight and narrow. But also they go into debt. You know, black families, we got to look at how we restructure stuff like that. Stop getting your cable bills and shit like that in your child's name and stuff like that, and fucking their credit up unless you gonna pay your cable on time and shit like that. Start learning how to leverage your credit. Some of y'all got friends and stuff like that, and if they got good credit, if they trust you and stuff like that, start breaking deals with them. Be a co-signer. Yo, be like, yo, can you sign me up? Put me on your credit. Can you code? I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm just chilling. But if you can put me on your credit, I'll give you some money weekly or monthly for having me on your credit. And when you pay your bills and stuff like that, my credit score rises. Each one teach one. I've seen a house full of Mexican people all together, all of them. It goes around in a circle and they work for each other. Shout out to my boy P. My boy P, his mother yeah, she worked for like a bunch of schools and stuff like that, but she worked, cool as hell. They got cars and everything, living a great life, and they work together and stuff like that. Man, his mother was with a group of people, and I've seen it before, but I don't know what it is. I know he could tell me it. He could tell me it more intimately, right? Man, every month they got somebody that's around them, and every month a different person in that space. Everybody puts their money into a pot, or everybody puts their money into something, and when they put their money into something, one person every single month they benefit off of it. Yo, everybody get a gift, or yo, everybody put 100 here. Yo, this, that, and third. This person gets it. They pass the money around. They share it around. So if you're a part of that, it's kind of like what NFTs are turning into today, right? If you're a part of that, you benefit from it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying? I spent a little bit of money in January, but my designated month is March. So in March, I'm gonna be balling, or I'm gonna have a little bit more money. I'm gonna have a little bit more money. You know what I'm saying? In my account, so I can take vacation in March, or I can invest that money, or I can do something with that. They help each other out. Black people, we you broke. Black people are literally broke people calling other people broke. Have you ever heard the saying? Some people have money. That's all they have. Money don't fix everything. Money don't fix everything. That's where the sauce coming, man. Oh no, they're coming back. Yeah, chilling at the bar. You said you'll pay money to see me versus Angry Man and bowling and stuff like that. It's gonna be a fight at the joint. Yo, you gotta chill. Yo, you gotta chill. Think about your future. It's gonna look like little baby and stuff like that. Let me stop. But dog, man, I'm gonna tell you, dog. I done blown so much cash on so much stuff. Let me tell you something. Money can make you happy. Don't get it twisted now. Money is an emotional object. It can make you happy, but money don't make you happy, bro. Money don't make you happy. Money actually fucks a lot of y'all up, because I gave y'all the game about money, bro. If if I had enough money to drink a keg of beer, to drink myself into a stupor, I will do it. You know, y'all go look on social media. Somebody was like, "You did your taxes right." Somebody was like, "You did your taxes right." It's like 12, 20 grand hit the account. You go to Buffalo Wild Wings and you sit up there and tell them, "Listen, keep bringing me out wings until I tell you to stop." Yo, keep bringing out wings until I tell you to stop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be fucking off y'all money. Black people fuck off their money, man. We all know some dude in the hood that spent his tax money on a damn alpaca. Like, nigga, why do you have an alpaca? And I done seen some weird shit, nigga. Look, other than DC, I be in Maryland, I be in Virginia, I be everywhere, nigga. Nigga, you bought a llama with your money? Yeah, man, they produce milk. Are you running a farm? Nah. That nigga not gonna have the llama come this summer. Where your llama at? I donated him to a white family. You know what I'm saying? So they could take care of the llama, because they had the fence and everything. He kept jumping the fence. You know what I'm saying? So niggas out here buying alpacas and shit. Yo, why did you spend 12 grand on an alpaca? Well, I saw the emperor's got his groove back when I was a kid. and I just thought I should buy an alpaca because I just thought it was the right thing. It's like, dog, what are you doing with your tax money? Then if you don't have no kid, oh, that's one of the worst times to ever file your taxes. If you don't got no kid, you ain't getting shit back. You only getting probably like a month's worth of money back. And if you work a 9 to 5, y'all motherfuckers with kids be buying helicopters and all kinds of shit. Like, why are you doing this? You don't even have a helipad. How do you live in an apartment and you own a helicopter? Where'd you get the fuel for the helicopter? See, Kobe went out, and I got this Kobe jersey, right? So it's only right that I get this helicopter because I was Kobe. Let me stop playing with y'all, man. No, but you gotta add in a little bit of humor, man. We talking about some real shit. Laugh about it, man. Laugh about it, man. Laugh about it. That's America. America's built off of debt. Why do you think America's in the debt that it's in right now? When you can't pay your phone bill or you can't pay no shit, don't they look, listen, we know this is a hard time. We're gonna put you in a program where you can pay in increments. We're gonna do all this other stuff. Let you be a motherfucker that pay that bill on time. They treat you like shit. Oh, okay, look, we're gonna give you an award or an incentive. We're gonna mail you a cupcake because you paid your bill on time. You don't even get bonuses for paying your bill on time. Your credit might go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, my phone bill now went down to $40-something. I said, you know what? I ain't trying to be a heathen. I'm not trying to lease no damn iPhone. I went down to the iPhone store, gave them niggas what I gave them? I gave them like $1,500. And honestly, I shouldn't have gave them $1,500 because I didn't owe $1,500 on my damn iPhone. You understand what I'm paying? I said, you understand what I'm paying? You understand what I'm saying, though? I pay when they charge you monthly for your phone rent is included in that thing. Your phone is a rent to own. By the time how they look at it, what's going on, third ward? How they look at it, by the time your contract up, you should have paid for your phone and you could upgrade. Actually, for the most part, you never really get to pay for your phone. You just upgrade. If you guys are buying phones right now, because I talked about the flip phone in business, see, I'm multi-threading. This game is just in me, not on me, y'all. I've lived this. I'm giving y'all some real game. And I've seen people that give y'all way less game. They get support. I'm gonna tell you some real shit, and you'll learn this too. When I start flipping phones, I'm gonna really lay this out to y'all, and y'all gonna be like, "Whoa, okay." Try this now. That should have been deducted from my phone costs. So I'm about to head back down to fucking Verizon or Xfinity, and we're gonna get some straightening because I'm like, hold on, I just paid like 15 something, 1,500 or something for the phone. They when the dude was like, yo, this is how much it costs. He thought I ain't have it on me because usually people don't walk around with money. Americans, I don't know why dudes in the manosphere think that they're because usually, let me tell y'all something. If y'all have ever listened to me throughout the years, I don't clown nobody on money. I don't clown nobody. I mean, if you're broke, you're broke. But, I don't clown nobody on money. I don't clown nobody on their living situation. I don't clown nobody on none of that stuff. I don't sit up here and I don't grandstand about how much money I'm making and shit like that and things like that. But there's certain things that I do get. I mean, I'm saying? I'm proud of myself. I got a new microphone. I met a milestone. Yeah, let me show y'all. Let me bring y'all into my world and kind of talk to y'all about some stuff. But I don't get at people in a certain way. I kind of attack the argument than the actual person. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I'm about to catch a good copyright with this music. Let me know if y'all can't hear me, though. Let me do this. 1 second, y'all. Y'all remind me what I was talking about. I'm about to change scenery. Give me 1 second, y'all. The bartender was in here laughing. I could pull bartenders just off a conversation alone. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let's do this. Let's do this. No, y'all can get the music. Fuck it. I catch copyrights all the time.
All right.
Hold on.
Half point for the artist. Half point for the song title. Next category is It Takes Two.
Let me plug this shit in. So before I
It's two artists. I like the two artists.
Ice baby. Hold on, y'all. I catch copyrights all the time. Nigga, I probably I'm the most copyrighted man in the manosphere. Oh, she said there was. This place is nice. She told me that I can plug in my one wheel. So that's what I'll do. Hold on, y'all.
Right here that I put together. I want to hear some of Death Rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Together, we can get paid and
It pays to have friends, y'all.
Pays
to have friends, y'all. Check this out. Y'all come to the city, man. Y'all come through here. Touchdown at the Artemis, man. The Artemis is actually nice. They got outside, bars and shit. They got the balcony and stuff like that. Look at this.
I feel great, so maybe I might just sit 4, 9, 5. If I strive,
on the balcony and sit down and chill. But this ain't the most scenic part of the city. But this is actually a cool part. You know what I'm saying? Of the city, though. I'm actually in the Spanish hood right now. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be out here bullshitting too much and showing my location. But yeah, they got yeah. You got to know your places. You got to know your places in the city. A lot of y'all don't go out with no bitches, so I know a lot of y'all don't know where to go take your little bro. Yeah, you gotta know around the city, man. So niggas wanna pull up on me, they can pull up on me right now because y'all know where I'm at. So before you go. Ah! Hold on. What them niggas say? Hold on. Head ass. boy. Y'all, I'm up here. It pays to know people, bro. I'm up here alone, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. See if I can find it. God damn it, StreamYards. Hold on, y'all. Here we go, camera. Look at this, y'all. Let's see. We got a whole bar here. No, I can't zoom in though. If I was on Streamlabs, I could zoom in and kind of show y'all some shit. But it's beautiful. But yeah, man, it's refreshing, y'all. It's refreshing. Go outside. Go outside and go live. Go outside and go live your life, man. Yeah. Cause life going crazy, y'all. Come on, it's 2022, and they got Carlton. They got Carlton on TV doing coke and snorting shit. Like Carlton's a crackhead in 2022. What happened to the dance? It's not unusual. This nigga snorting coke now. And then you know black people, you know what I'm saying? They gotta add in the L Gibbet shit and shit like that. Like this shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. Lovely said, Kuda, you didn't tell me we was going out tonight. Yeah, I know. I gotta warn y'all, but sometimes I just pop up. I pop up places, you know. You know, I pop up places and shit like that. So yeah. You said the new Bel Air is dope. So I've heard. I gotta check it out. But if you know, have you noticed they're redoing stuff, right? Like they're retelling stories. Like shout outs to Ramil. I think I caught wind of a little bit of a live stream that Ramil did. Oprah's putting out a new Color Purple or something like that, and kind of reiterating that being with a black man. Kanye actually sampled this. This is actually a sample, but they're retrying to. What it is that they're retrying to tell a story, right? And like I said, with video games, they've been doing this exact same thing. Like, what's going on, Star Plat? Like Final Fantasy, right? Final Fantasy 7 was the best game, story-wise, RPG-wise, turn-based, ever created. Final Fantasy got trash graphics and stuff like that, but it didn't matter because at the time when it came out, it was cutting edge. But you were so into it, none of that shit matters. And that added to the magic of the story, because when none of that shit matters, you know, and you negate it, it opens up your mindset to accept the story, and then also it puts you in an optimistic mindset. You know what I'm saying? But now what they're doing is they're in the business of remaking stuff. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they get into it by thinking, yo, I'm about to remake it. And then halfway through remaking it, they try to update the graphics. Oh, well, you know, the old turn-based system was clunky, so we're updating it to the Unreal Engine, and we're doing all this other stuff. When you modernize something, sometimes you ruin art, or you ruin the legacy of the art. Don't believe me? Go ask DC fans, go ask them comic fans. You comic book niggas know what I'm talking about. And them Harry Potter fans and people that actually read the book, if you read a comic book, or you know the comic series, or you know how all of that shit goes, and you go see that shit at the movie, you're going to be pissed off. If you don't know anything about movie politics, you're going to be pissed off. When you see what the fuck they do, you're going to be pissed off. So what they do is to kind of offset that, because when you do certain things, you have to have the story correct. Like, these dudes are like, yo, that story better be the same shit I grew up listening to or supporting when I was young. It better be the same. Because if you tamper with it, so everybody can know what's going on, if you tamper with it, you fuck up the story. And not even that you fuck up the story, you fuck up the legacy, because people think that new equals updated. They think that, oh, this is the best. Oh, this is... So what they do is they reimagine the story. What they do with remakes now, they try to say, oh, this is the same story, but it's a different version that's being told and stuff like that. And then we're doing that back in the day with video games like Final Fantasy VII. They were doing it back in the day with video games like Metal Gear Solid, the regular Metal Gear Solid. You know what I'm saying? They did it with Twin Snakes. They did it with Twin Snakes. It's like, okay, it's the same story, but it's like somebody else telling it. You understand what I'm saying? And then this happens also too with film producers like Spike Lee. Like, if Spike Lee has oh, this is my shit. Oh, I'm in the Seven Nation Army. Hold on. Oh, this is my shit right here. Hold on. They know what I like. I'm gonna. A 7 Nation army couldn't hold me back. Come on, man. Hold on. This breakdown. Hold on, y'all. I know exactly who to sample too. I will sample some shit like this though. And then here goes the guitar. That's my shit. My bad, y'all. I geek out about music, as you know. But anyway, man, like I said, when they reimagine these movies or like games or whatever, they fuck it up, you know. Shout outs to Raven Knight. Raven know what I'm talking about, man. Raven, my boy, we kicks it. He said Final Fantasy VII's production, Square invested into a new studio. Bombs over Baghdad, slowly for the devs. Hence the later Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. I didn't like how they did The Last of Us, making those girls lesbian, and then getting rid of what's his name, getting rid of Joel, man. I didn't like how they did it. Yeah, The Lion King and shit like that. But see, The Lion King, that was different because, like, as a kid, you can go see The Lion King on ice. You didn't care if the story changed a little bit because, like, nigga, it's on ice. As a kid, we went to go see The Lion King in a big ass theater in Orlando, Florida, and like, nigga, the motherfuckers, like when it rained in the jungle, it rained in that theater. When nigga, when water sprayed and shit like that, and it was smoke and shit like, it was like that in the theater. So when you really, Mulan, yeah, you know, when you want to tell a story, you know, you want to kind of stick to the story. But when y'all start adding shit like that, yo, Simba got an iPhone in 2022. Like, what is Simba doing with an iPhone? Scar killed Mufasa. This nigga got a Bluetooth. Nigga got a Bluetooth headset. Say what? Okay, tell him this the end. Okay, all right, yeah, this the end. And then he put his claws in that man's claws and let his ass go. Shit. You even look at it not right now. Disney ain't even Disney. Have y'all seen McDonald's nowadays? McDonald's look like the Social Security office. Nigga, as a kid at McDonald's was magical. You can't even go to McDonald's right now and see a clown. Show me a McDonald's in your neighborhood right now where you can actually see an actual Ronald McDonald clown. They start distancing themselves from Ronald McDonald. Yeah, Simba works for Uber and shit. Simba does DoorDash. Shit crazy, man. Next time, cause I didn't expect to go live. Next time I go live, I'm gonna bring my gimbal, so it'll be a still shot where y'all can, you know what I'm saying. But fuck it, you got people on here with audio problems. You got people that don't even give a damn. You got people on YouTube that don't even give a damn. Get the utmost respect and get the utmost support. So I don't give a flying fuck. Y'all lucky I even care about y'all enough to even add in production. But we gonna get the production on, man. And if you guys are interested in getting microphones and productions and stuff right now, hey, follow me. I got you. Because the Manosphere is eating off a lot of game that I gave him. There's certain people that used to be over here. They listened to me and they soaked up all my game. I'm not gonna say no names because I usually do, but I'm building context. When I say their name later, you're gonna be like, yeah. There's certain people in this space stole my information. They were anti-me. Stole my information. Went somewhere and profit off of it. I'm not, listen, let me tell you something. I done lived several lives, you know. If the only thing I can do really at this point in my life is get rich. Like I done had the bitches, I done had the cars. There's more cars I need to get because I'm a car enthusiast. But I done had the bras, and I had the cars, and I had stuff. I just live a minimalistic life, and I be chilling, man. I just be chilling. I'm just a young dude, just chilling, man. You know, I'm not the most richest man in the world and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I mentally I do feel rich, you know. But what I'm saying is this, man. You know, it's just so much stuff that we gotta talk about, man. It's just so much stuff that we gotta talk about. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can sit up here and support and fuck with these low level content creators, but like I said, when you fucking with me, man, you gonna hear something, and you gonna, you know what I'm saying, you gonna walk away with some mental chewing gum. You dig what I'm saying? And what I'm finna tell you is that, you know, going forward in the future, being the audience members, there's gonna, because I'm coming out with some NFTs too, but we're gonna break it all down. There's gonna be some perks. There's going to be some perks with being here and having a wrench. You know, there's already some perks that you can just come here and just get some free game. And I'm not going at anybody in particular about supporting the show and shit like that. I'm already chilling, man. You know, but you guys do hold it down, so I ain't tripping. You know, one day I get on here, I make peanuts. One day I get on here, hey, it's popping. So I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you the truth though. You know, when you're running a business, you know, YouTube is a business. You know, so if you guys are new to YouTube, or you guys are starting your channels and stuff like that, I want you guys to I do have an email. My email is everywhere. I put it up all the time. Y'all keep asking me where it is. If y'all read some of the stuff, it's all over the place. I got emails all over the place. Every single banner I damn near put up has an email on it. But I do need to put it on my my community tab. Not my community tab, but on my about. But then again, I'm gonna tell you right now, when you get into business and you are actually a really influential person, you know, now that I know about time versus money, when my time is being taken up, it gotta equal money. You know, especially when it's pertaining to my business. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people be reaching out to me, and I appreciate it and stuff like that. But they be taking up my time, and I'm like, listen. And then sometimes too, I ain't gonna lie. On a good day, if you call me, or if you got my number or something like that, and real niggas in the background will tell you, I sit up there and talk to you for about a good 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? If what we're talking about is a fruitful conversation, and I fucks with you, and you my folks, and I got information to give to you, I give y'all some fruitful conversation. But you gotta understand, man, your time is valuable. The 1 hour and 32 minutes that I'm spending here with y'all, I could take that and edit a whole bunch of videos that I batch recorded throughout the week and just put it out on my channel and stuff like that. You gotta talk to somebody that knows. That's why when y'all was like, when I was telling y'all, when I was downstairs and I was telling y'all, yo, you could make about not even $4,000. $4,000 ain't bull. $4,000 is bullshit on YouTube. $4,000 is bullshit on YouTube. For somebody to really build if you're monetized, I'm gonna give you the game. I'm gonna give you the game before I get up out of here, because I still got some shit to do, and then I gotta meet up with my girl. But for somebody that gets their channel monetized on YouTube, aside from shout out to everybody that donates to the Cash App and stuff like that, and support the game and stuff like that, and and shout out to everybody that hit the super chat. Shout out to TR baby. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. You can make it easy $4,000 a month off of YouTube. You got to talk to people that has done it, and you got to talk to people that is currently doing it. Okay, these niggas in the manosphere do not have the game. I will school who you follow. Do you understand me? I will school who you follow. When you build your channel up, you can easily be making 10, 15 grand a month easily off of YouTube. but you have to put in the work. And what comes with putting in the work? This is why these fuck niggas in the YouTube can't tell you shit. You don't have equipment. You don't have no employees to put in the work. How the fuck am I gonna tell you how to mine crypto and I ain't got no miners laying around? Yo, this miner costs $2,000, man. I ain't gonna do that because you had to nigga pay the $2,000. Ain't no way around it. If I don't have $2,000 to spend to go plug in a fucking miner in my house, I shouldn't be talking to y'all about miners unless I'm fixing to get one. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. That's why these idiots and Fantastic, I blame you for this, and I know you're gonna come back. Let me tell you something. I read. Let me see if I can find it. I read one of the most realest shit. I don't even know if y'all can hear me right now. I read one of the most realest shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this shit. Let me scroll up because I'm a picture hoarder, y'all. I hoard pictures, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think I can find it, y'all. I don't think I can find it. I don't think I can find it. I don't think I can find it, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yo, some people don't speak to you. Some people don't and won't speak to you because they know they gotta apologize. There's a handful of dudes. There's a sector of dudes in the manosphere. There's a sector of dudes in the manosphere. You want to know why they don't come by Player Talk Radio? But they watch and they soak up game, and they get everything that I have to offer. Even if they mischaracterize me, even if they mischaracterize me, even if they misjudge me, even if they called me all kinds of names and stuff like that and put that Pookie label and that jacket on me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if they did all of that shit, right? I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Let me take a sip of this beer. Hold on, y'all. Some people ain't gonna talk to you because they gotta apologize to you. Some people in your life that you've helped and that you've put on point, some people ain't gonna talk to you because they know they gotta apologize to you. They know they gotta apologize to you. And what's fucked up is that they know they gotta apologize to you on air. They gotta apologize to you on air. You disrespected me on air, and now all of a sudden, once your wisdom caught up to your bullshit, if you learned anything from the shit that you go through, now all of a sudden, oh man, Cooter, you was right. You know how much times I get tired of hearing that I'm right? I want to put myself in a situation where I'm not right, so I can learn. I don't give a fuck if you, bro. Even if and to the people that Sky listens to me and come back and watch. Even if I was right and you come back and told me I was right, I'll be humble. I'll accept your little apology and shit like that. I don't give a fuck about that because I knew I was right on day one. I knew I was right on day one. I lived. You thought I didn't live, or you thought I was bullshitting, and the shit that I said sound hyperbolic to you. You didn't think it was real until you took your ass outside and experienced it. Now all of a sudden, Cooter, you right. You could have soaked up the game then if you'd shut the fuck up. Half these people don't know when to shut the fuck up. And it's worse when you a commenter, because I shit on not my people. Y'all good over here. But on some of y'all commenters, when I was real active in the space, y'all didn't get no sleep. When I was real active in the space, when I started popping up on panels and popping up in certain places, y'all didn't get no sleep. I'll show up on Platinum's panel, curse all them bitches out, and at the end of the show, that we all laughing and giggling and they like, oh, and they inquiring about me and shit like that. You've seen it several times. Or sometimes I just don't give a damn. I just show up and curse a bitch out and say some real shit and give his audience some real game. So they don't fall into that shit. I don't just curse nobody out just for the sake of cursing somebody. If I wanted to curse somebody, I can curse a whole bunch of people out. You know me when I want to curse somebody out. You know what I'm saying? I get on mode. It's to the point that when I curse somebody out, people's like, whoa, I didn't even think you had it in you. Like, yeah, you don't know me. I've really calmed down. I've really calmed down. It's to the point that I got friends that I'm putting onto YouTube, and they looking at me like, "Yo, keep going, bro," because I know who you are, where you came from, what you've done. I've even heard some stuff in the streets about shit that you've done, even when you wasn't around me, and I know it to be true. So keep going, and if anything, yo, help me out. Help me out. So when I gave y'all the game, and I told y'all, yo, you need to have microphones, you need to have production, you need to have certain things in your court, so it'll be lucrative, it'll be profitable. Now you have a whole bunch of niggas in the manosphere talking about Hollywood. You have them talking about all this other stuff. The manosphere ain't ready for Hollywood. You don't even have a microphone other than your cell phone. How you ready for Hollywood? You ready for YouTube? You ain't ready for Hollywood. YouTube gonna get ready for Hollywood, not you. Cause YouTube gonna turn into Hollywood. And YouTube, some of y'all don't even know how to use YouTube. YouTube gonna filter y'all out. My channel and my show could be a lot bigger than what it is, but I like to relax. I like to do me. I like to run my business, and I don't like to be around fake people. I don't like to be around fake people. I really don't like to be around fake people. If you a real motherfucker, you a subscriber of mine. I don't like to be around fake people like that, man. Or people that ain't talking about shit. At least even if I'm bullshitting, I'm goofy, or I'm saying something, or I'm laughing about something, or doing something. I try to at least show you guys that, yo, you know what I'm saying. You know, you can at least do something. You can at least build something. People come to me all the fucking time, on air and off air, about this, about that, and I'm trying to, I be really trying to give people the knowledge, but like just being around just black people, man, y'all are the biggest headaches on the planet. So if you think motherfuckers should stand around this shit and it for free, for the free ski, for the free ski, man. For the free ski. Hold on, y'all. Put this up. What up, man? Hold on, y'all. Okay, one of the co-workers is up here. But yeah, for the free ski, man. For the free ski. Real spit. Y'all go start looking at my old shit, man. Go look at the times I was out there with the cigars and stuff like that. You know? Yo, you were asking about the one wheel earlier? You were asking about the one wheel earlier? It was earlier tonight. I think you were walking upstairs.
I pointed at it. Yeah, I like this jump.
Yeah, have you messed around with one? Oh man, if you get the chance, try it, man. Yeah, but if you do that, all right. So give me 1 second, y'all. That one right there, that's the old. It's new, but it's the old one now because they just released a new one. This one's called the Pint. That only goes about like 8 to 12 miles, right? But per charge, right? But it gets up to like 16, 17 miles per hour on the street. You don't really want to go too fast. But they just released a new one called the Pint X, which has a lot more range. So like on the charge, you probably get like out the Pint X, you probably get like 18 to 20 miles on that one. Then they got a new one that's coming out that I'm ordering, but I'm waiting for it because they haven't dropped it. When you get one used, because some people they fall off of theirs and stuff like that, and then they sell it. Because like, see, I used to skateboard and ride motorcycles and stuff like that. You gotta have the same type of confidence to deal with something like that. You know what I'm saying? So when you get one and you have fun, and you hold on, y'all. You get when you have fun and you whatever. You get when you have fun and you floating or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be cautious and stuff like that. You know, it's not one of those things that's built for speed, but you can go very fast. The new one that's coming out right now got 32 miles range and it goes 20 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? And it got more torque. You know, that got like 2 horsepower. The new one got like 3 horsepower. You'll be surprised.
So
but
how much they run?
They run like 1,000. 12,000 and stuff like that. But you can get,
12,000.
yeah, you can get them used though, because see, like this one is still a baby. I got less than 800 miles on this one. There's dudes out there that got 4,000 miles on there. All they got to do is swap the tire and just keep up with the maintenance and maintain the battery and stuff like that. Those are fully customizable. If I want more miles right now, I can swap the damn battery. You know what I'm saying? And you can make money. I mean, I'm just telling you some real shit. Like, I'm doing like a experiment, see how much money I can make. You know, just like doing like Uber Eats, like with like the walking. No, I'm good, bro. With like the walking and like the bike.
Yeah.
And like but it really depends on the range and stuff like that, how much I can make. But I mean, I'm doing YouTube content. I'm like, yo, you can make a good 50 off a charge. But if you work throughout the day and you find a place where you can, you know, say, hey, drink a beer or you know, eat some food, stuff like that, charge your board, go right back out and go make some money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm teaching young. I want to show by example, you know, young dudes. Yo, this is a hustle that you can do to get some money here in 2022. Yo, flip phone. Yo, crypto, blah, 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 all kinds of different stuff. So this thing right here, it's revolutionary. A lot of people don't know what's going on with this new technology and stuff like that. Not too many people do, but like, you know, I mean, you know, it's cool to see brothers interested in it. I see a lot of brothers actually floating. I mean, I've seen, if you look around, even if you look at the monument, they go to the monument in the Lincoln Memorial, and it'd be a group of people just riding and stuff like that. They got a bigger version of that.
What are they called again?
This is called a one wheel. So this one right here, this is called
They have one wheel clubs?
huh? Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. This is called the Pint. You want to know how I knew about this place? Oh, I can't even show you. You want to know how I knew about this place? I got recommended it here from another one wheeler. I went on the app and I looked at it. There's another dude that came here and he's like, "Yo, have a beer, charge your one wheel." I said, oh, "Okay, that's what I'm gonna do." I came here, had a beer, charged my one wheel, and get some content. You know. So, but I mean, get one. It's fun. You know, you ain't. I mean, but you do gotta learn it though. You do gotta respect it because that motherfucker would throw your ass off that shit fast as hell, bro. That shit.
You gotta respect it like a
bro.
bike.
I done took my jumps, bro. You did, but you respect it though. You can have fun though. But the new one that's coming out, what I would say to you, if you're interested in it, and like the kids and everything and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Go on YouTube, watch some videos on it, do some of your research, and then you can rent them. You can also rent them. People rent them out and stuff like that. So if you have one and you want to get some money, that's another way to get some money. You rent it out, like Toro and stuff like that. So you know, yeah. Hit me up, all right? All right. Yeah, my bad, y'all, cause I am live though. So, but look, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I get a bunch of people. People stop me all the time and ask, "What the hell is that?" I don't get as much as, "Did you make that shit yourself?" with the Pint, because the Pint actually looks like it's an actual board for production. The XR, which is the bigger version of the Pint, that joint right there, bruh. The bigger version of the XR, the Pint. I mean, not the Pint. The bigger version of the Pint, the XR, and that shit look like it was made in somebody's garage and shit like that. Let me tell y'all something. What's real crazy? What's going on, Michael Penny? Let me tell. I'm in the city too, Mike. Hit me up. We do got a link. Let me tell y'all something. Some real shit. You know how when you get older as a guy, or even as women, because women are a whole hell of women are into the group too, right? You know when you get older as a guy, there's this thing called the midlife crisis, right? And the midlife crisis is like, yo, you're an older person now, but what people fail to factor in because they try to shame you on it, right? The midlife crisis is like, yo, you're an older person now. You've been around money. You know how to make money and shit like that and things like that. But why you go out and go buy a Corvette? You know what I'm saying? Why you go out and go get that yacht? Why you go out and go do something? Because when you get into your older years, you learn that it's not that serious, man. You actually had enough money, you know, where to put your money. You actually kind of you know the lay of the land. And then it's also changing also. So the dude that's in his 50s that buys a Corvette, man, go get that fucking Corvette. Even though you can't stuff your big ass in that damn Corvette, go get the fucking Corvette. It ain't no midlife crisis. You right. You earned it. You earned it. Don't nobody sit up there. They call it midlife crisis. They rather shame you and shit like that instead of saying you fucking earned it. Yeah, it's cheaper to afford when you get older. Yeah, you play better when you get older. Now I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now, when you are older lady and an older man, for real, getting thrown off of a goddamn skateboard at that goddamn 20 something miles per hour, that's not the move. That's definitely not the move. But they said in the future, in like 2044, niggas gonna be getting thrown off of boards going 60 miles per hour. But let me tell you something. So let me show y'all something real quick. Because this don't nobody. This is one of the most informative lives I've ever had. I'll leave this up. YouTube ain't gonna pay me, but I'll leave this up. I'm gonna show you some real shit. Because I actually want to. I'm gonna do a show because I'm gonna start doing some one wheel content, and I want to show you something. So in my life, I've made like some crazy ass purchases, right? Oh shit. I made some crazy ass purchases, right? And one of the best slash what's gonna rob Mash? One of the best slash yeah, I am gonna build that player talk PC. But one of the best slash craziest things I've ever did was bought a one wheel. And I'm finding that a lot of people in their lives, they're in their, even in their mid, like, you know, when they get to like 40 and 50 and stuff, they're buying one wheels and they're having fun. Now, are people getting fucked up? Of course, people are getting fucked up. This is a dangerous ass board, but you need to know what you're getting yourself into, which is why I brought up the motorcycle, which is why I brought up a whole bunch like skateboarding and stuff like that. You gotta have balls to look at a stairwell and be like, yo, I'm gonna jump it. And if I don't make it, I can kick the board away and try to land on my feet and go try it again. You gotta have a certain type of gall. You have to have an edge to you. You know? I'm risking stuff, bro. I risk stuff on the day-to-day basis. So when I'm talking to y'all about risk and losing shit, you know how much shit I done lost and gained? I'm telling you the truth. Bro, these people in their 40s and 50s, they turn around and buy one wheels and learn to live all over again. Learn to have fun all over again. And the cool thing about one wheels, even though it's the most dangerous electric item out here, because I like fuck around, sell your car type shit. Like, it's good for the economy because I'm plugging the shit in. I ain't harming nobody, and you know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's something off the side. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to own one of these things, man. But if you respect it, you can have fun. You can enjoy yourself. You know, you can go to the beach and stuff like that. You can go on all types of terrain. It's not one of those electric skateboards where I'm like, oh, it's snowing outside. I can't ride it in the snow. I rode this motherfucker in the snow. You think I want to shovel my car out of the snow every single time I got to shovel that shit out and drive around and risk my car insurance and fucking up my car and my life and all that shit? I'm not doing. I mean, even though it's worse to be on the snow on that motherfucker, it's actually better. Because it's semi like being on foot, but it's actually it's even more faster. In a place like DC, if you get one of these motherfuckers, and now I'm talking to my city folks, and in your city, if you get one of these motherfuckers, bro, you can zip around. You can, I mean, other than having a trunk and all that other shit, I get it, but you can zip around. You ain't gonna get no tickets. You know, you're gonna be floating. You're gonna have a blast. You know, you're gonna have a blast. You're gonna have a fucking blast. But it has to fit into your life. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you own a car nowadays, bro, that shit is expensive, bro. You know, y'all seen them gas prices. Y'all seen that insurance. If you haven't figured that out, bro, maintenance. Some of us right now, some shit go out on our fucking vehicle. We cannot pay it. We can't afford it. A $500 emergency happens right now. Hey man, you know, this ain't a stab at Edward Anderson, because y'all be like, man, cool to this. No, I'm just gonna have to ride around with my dashboard rattling all day, dog. As long as the car going forward, right? So let me show y'all something. Show y'all something. Play with these settings real quick. Hold on, y'all. these dudes and these niggas here, they don't got no game for y'all. They're not showing y'all no real shit. So this is, oh shit, they playing real motherfucking G's. Now I know I got stickers and shit on it. As y'all can see, my stickers, my float lights. I've been my float light stickers are fucked up, y'all. I done took some falls on here. You can see it. Both sides allegedly said float life. From the last time I did my one wheel one wheel tutorial. This sticker survived it. It don't fall on the top that much, but that sticker survived it. This sticker's untouched because nothing really touched this part of the board. But on the new boards, what the XR doesn't have this battery light right here. So this light right here is telling y'all how much battery I have. You know what I'm saying? Now this board is not, this board is not fully stocked. I customized it. The only thing that's really stock on it is the wheel, this fender right here. You can change it up, but this back part right here. If y'all watch my video, this is the Kush High Nug, and right here you can't even see it because it's light. Right here, these red things right here, these are what's called fish scales. And what these fish scales are for, see, let me show y'all. When I unplug it, you can unplug it and it'll turn off, right? And then you'll turn it on. And then it has to be on the ground. This thing has something called an accelerometer, which helps you with balance and stuff like that. So people are like, oh, how do you drive it and stuff like that? Because people be asking questions. So this thing has a sensor, okay? You have a left sensor, you have a right sensor. And for the engine to be engaged, both sensors have to be engaged. So now, well, it's not engaged now, but if I hold it and it knows the weight, because it feels the weight on it, both sensors will be engaged. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, he was moving. Oh, cops! I ain't gonna lie. Cops they don't pull me over, but they ask questions all the time. So let me show y'all. So this thing right here, which is pretty cool, it's built on a go-kart wheel. I know y'all really can't see it, but you have your bearings, and you have a bunch of stuff. It's really built on like like on a go-kart wheel, and this thing goes really fast. Now I didn't know that Bear Slick tires. I might have to change my tires soon because this is like my first year owning it, but I didn't know Bear Slick tires. They get a lot of traction, and I should have known because I'm a car enthusiast, and I've played games like Gran Turismo when you're just switching out tires and shit like that, and whatever you're switching out, you know what I'm saying, it changes the behavior of the vehicle and stuff like that. But this is one of the most efficient electric vehicles ever. I don't really ride. My bad, y'all. This is what happens when you fucking fiddling around with your phone. But I don't really ride mines open because it'll spit some stuff at you. That's what this fender is for, to stop it from spitting stuff at you. And then you got like people that they mod theirs where they got what's called rail guards, and like not even fender flights where it locks your feet in and shit like that. I ain't dedicated to the board like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather take my little nose dive and shit like that instead of the board coming with me. But but I got some swanky shit. Usually when you're riding on a board like this, you're leveled. You know what I'm saying? It's leveled just like this. You see how that's leveled? I'm gonna show y'all some real shit. Let me give y'all some game. The board is leveled like this, and you're going forward. And what happens is the wheels, right? What happens is this is the stock charger. So the charge for this is probably like an hour, probably 2 hours at the max. It don't even really take that long, like an hour and a half, 45 minutes or whatever, or something like that. But you got chargers that are bigger that will charge this a lot faster. What's going on, Dusty? What's going on, Ed? So look, hold on, let me I know this is so weird to do this at a bar. This is like fucking different, right? But look, so this board, to use it, you wanna be like this. You wanna, it's gonna be like this, and to go fast on a board like this, you gotta lean forward a little bit, right? But when you lean forward, look how close this can be to the ground. So what happens is when you're speeding, this thing has what you would call a safety feature called a pushback. So when you're going too fast, especially this is a new board, but when you're going too fast, what happens is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know this. I can't make this shit up. I know, Raven, I cannot make this shit up, bro. But I'll tell you how cool it is on the weekend, on the week in the weekdays at these bars and shit, right? But when you're going and you're rolling, right? And let's say you're going too fast, the nose will raise a little bit, letting you know, hey, you know what? You're going too fast. It's called pushback. Some people push through the pushback. You know what I'm saying? But when the nose raises, it's like, okay, let me slow down. So to go, you lean forward and it goes forward. To brake, you lean back to put the brakes on. Okay. Now, what happens is when you're going too fast, you get pushback, where the nose raises when you're going too fast. But what happens when you're going too fast and the nose raises, and let's say you push through it, where you get fucked up is you take a nosedive. Like people done paid $4,000 to fix their clavicle and all kinds of stuff because they get fucked up. Nobody wants an unexpected nosedive at 14, 15 miles per hour. You go 14, 15 miles per hour and come to a screeching halt and see what happens to your body. Then slap into the pavement like that. Because I've done it, right? So it has pushback, so it can stop you from destroying yourself. Now, me, I've modded my board. This right here, these are what's called fangs. My board has what's going on? What's going on, P? P, you know what I'm talking about? I was just mentioning you too. Now my board has fangs. And these boards ain't no bullshit too. Like I can't wait till the new one come out, cause like you get kilowatts, right? Look at these lights, nigga. Look at that. Read them and weep. You get brake lights too. You did. But I'm gonna show y'all some real shit real quick. I'm gonna show y'all some real shit. P, you need to get one of these shits, bro. You overdue, bro. Cause P, you know how we get down with the skateboard shit, dog. So, he said, imagine getting credit carded, bro. I couldn't even imagine that. Y'all don't know what Oh, P, this you on loan right here, nigga. You get credit carded by this, dog. You and that dog, I don't know, dog. This thing done took your sexuality if you get credit carded by this. But anyway, the XR got fangs also, but the XR fangs are like in here. They're like in here, So this thing is called the fangs. So if y'all see, we got wheels right here. I got some float plates on mine too. I don't do no tricks, but this year I'm gonna learn some tricks. I'm gonna learn how to bonk and stuff like that, right? So these float fangs, they come with wheels and they come with a bearing. So this is a wheel right here. And look, my stickers are all messed up and shit. It's not as clean as it was before. When I get that new GT, when the GT comes, I'm gonna show y'all. Look, this is pretty. The board is pretty now, but it's the last time y'all gonna see it pretty, right? I got some accessories for it. But these are wheels right here. So what it does is that instead of you taking the nosedive, if you push through pushback, or if your battery's low and you gotta go up a hill or something like that, when the board bites into the ground, when it goes all the way down, it bites. If there's nothing there, it will throw you off. Do you see the back of the board? How that goes up like that? An unexpected bite and your board flicks off like that. First of all, your back foot is gone. You know anything about martial arts and shit like that? You rest on your back foot or just skating. Your back foot is gone. You're gonna get thrown off. You dig what I'm saying? You finna get thrown off at a high speed. What the fangs are for, and they call it running with the devil when you try to run one out, because you nigga go from standing on something to running 15 miles per hour. You know, you gotta get your weight up on the treadmill, right? But you got these wheels. So what happens is when the nose bites the ground, the wheels kick in, and you're supposed to ride it out. See how I can glide this board around the floor because it has wheels on it. You can glide it out. So what happens is it helps you it helps you not to, you know what I'm saying, nosedive. You know what I'm saying? It helps you not to get thrown off the board at a high speed. And if you do, you know, you can actually try to run it out, or some people, they just go straight like this. They be you got some people that's crazy, man. I done showed y'all on the internet Sonny's wheels and stuff like that. Y'all go check out Sonny. Sonny, he put a big ass bar on the front of his joint, and he put roller skating wheels. And when these people like want to shoot off, boy, they clip that front down, and this shit shoot off like a rocket and stuff like that, you know. But usually when you're going too fast for the board, it shuts off. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, you can't go on nothing that shuts off and shit like that. So, um, I can't wait till the GT comes out. Though the GT is gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? So, but I done spent my 2 hours talk. I done spent my 2 hours talking to y'all. My battery is on 10%. I should have been charging my phone. I don't have my phone charger with me. But I was gonna do another. I was gonna see if I can do another delivery and see how that works. The deliveries aren't bad, y'all. I did like 2 of them. I got like $10 and probably like some tips and shit like that. They weren't too far from each other, but they were uphill. So like I said, you know, fucking around with this shit. If you're gonna play with this, you got to stay in the city all day. As a young man, if you go out there, go get you a one wheel. Um, if you want to have fun and float and get some money, you know what I'm saying. You go get one of these. You go sign up for Uber, do Uber Eats. You can do walk, or you can do bike. I would say walk, because them niggas think that you want to go all the way from fucking DC to College Park and shit on your bike. Nah, bro. Go get one of these motherfuckers. Go do Uber walk and go get you some money. Realistically, on the old pint, you can make about 100. You can make about $50 per charge. You can make about $50 per charge, depending on where they put you and stuff like that. If you get the pint X, you definitely gonna make about like 200. You can make about 200 $120 a day. You know what I'm saying? Doing Uber. You dig what I'm saying? So if you need some extra money and you want to go have fun and you want to go do some shit, yeah, go sign up for Uber and go get one of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Only reason why I'm doing this now is just to really do content, and then I got a new one wheel coming out, and I'm like, okay, how how can I make back my investment? You know what I'm saying? What, you know, and it's cool that I can and y'all gonna see it. It's gonna be more high quality. Trust me. I got GoPros and shit like that. Y'all know me. I'm gonna do some more content on this. Y'all have seen some of the content that I've done on this, and when that new GT comes in, we're gonna have some new people and some other people roaming around here doing some content on this. I really want to do it on another channel, but fuck it. Some of it's on this channel. It'll be on another channel too. Go get you one. Go get you a Pint X. The Pint X is the best one they got out right now. The GT, we're just waiting for it. People should have been had their hands on the GT because it dropped. It dropped in January and it's February now. People should have it. But the same way that people had to wait for this when it came out, you got to wait for the Pint. The not the Pint, but the GT. And the GT, they stopped the XR. Go get you an XR. If you get a one wheel, get a used XR. That's what you want. You want to use XR, because the XR got about like 12 to like 15, 17, 18 miles on it. And you can make that 200, $300 with that XR. And you can just spend the whole day in the city, going to places, go get you a goddamn motherfucking beer. Look, from the bar to the floor. I don't give a fuck. You can go get you a goddamn beer and charge your one wheel, cut your Uber app back on, and fucking go get some paper. Niggas out here getting paper, bro. There's a million ways to get paid. Choose one, okay? So if you need some extra money, yeah, go do something like this, man. You know, the only reason why I'm doing this, I don't have to do this. Like I said, I could be safe in my studio, talking about Kevin Samuels and all these other weirdos. I can be there and make way more money than I can make off of this. You understand? So there's no reason for me to be out here doing this. But this is to show you guys because you guys have a regular life. Not everybody picks up a fucking microphone. Not everybody picks up a fucking microphone or know what they got to do. Or let's say you got a YouTube channel. You need some extra money to go get your fucking mic. Go get one of these or go rent one of them damn scooters. Go do some Uber and go get some fucking money. And then see me, the type of money that I want to play around with when it comes to me, you know what I'm saying, doing other projects and stuff like that, because one would say, yo, Kuda, why you doing this, or why you got all of this other shit going on. Me, if I want to fund a project, and it's the same thing that I did when I started my YouTube channel, if I want to fund a project, I go fund the project. You know I don't fund it all the way right. Obviously, you want to have sponsors and stuff like that, but nigga, fuck it. If you have the money and you're gonna put in some work, man, go get that shit. Fuck it. Better to have it than to not have it, right? Better it be real than a distant memory, right? So I thought about this and I manifested it and it came to pass. And I'm like, okay, I have so much fun on this damn thing. I don't want it to be laying around. I actually use this more than driving. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I need to renew my license, but goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. So go get you one of these things. Go get you some money. I needed some extra money to jump into crypto. So that's what this really for. I'm out here creating content and having fun for a little bit. Don't think this is like a lifelong thing. Like I said, go get you an extra couple $100. You go put that shit in crypto. Go get that BlockFi account that I told y'all. My money's sitting real good in that BlockFi account, bro. I done like, you know what I'm saying? I done made like a good cool $20-$30 within the last month. You know what I'm saying, with BlockFi. So, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep sleeping out here, man. You need nowadays, bro, you need to be into some type of technology or some type of STEM. You know what I'm saying? Look, somebody done left the goddamn. Okay, I thought it was a quarter. I was about to say shit. But you need to be into some type of STEM. Y'all going into the future, y'all not about to survive with no type of STEM or no type of, you need to learn how to point a camera. You need to learn how to do a bunch of stuff. I need to learn how to clean this motherfucker too. Cause look, my bearings fucked up. Look at this, y'all. When you skate, you want your bearings to be good. Look, my bearings dusty as fuck. You got your air thing here. I need to check my PSIs because I've been feeling a lot of those bumps lately. But one wheel, man. And these are made in California. These are American made. So it's not like a motherfucker got shit from China. No, these are American made. And you got your battery. Like I said, you got your battery stuff here. You really don't get that in on the XR and stuff. But the XR is a greater board. But this is good though. They're building the new GTs after this. And when that GT coming, dog, y'all gonna see it. That shit is sweet. That shit is sweet. And I got so much. Y'all gonna see me. I'm gonna be stoked, bro. Three horsepower motor, and then I got the treaded tire. Like, see, if you look at this, I'm gonna tell you right now. These are bear slicks. This is a bear slick. It's a bear slick, y'all. Got these flow plates. So these are bear slicks. Yeah, you know what? I probably will get sponsorship because my guy that I watch, his name is Scott Mendenhall. Scott Mendenhall is awesome. They live in, I think, in Minnesota or something like that. And him and Lily, they be doing all kinds of stuff on their one wheels. They be doing races and stuff like that. Because people, and you see the brother that I was talking to, shout out to that brother. He asked me, "Is it fast?" The thing about it is that these things can get fast, but they're not meant to be fast. If you look at like let's say like a EUC, if you look at he's a church guy. He's actually pretty cool. If you look at like a EUC which is an electronic unicycle, basically, they go about 50, 60 miles per hour. I was thinking about getting one too. Like they got a Honda one and stuff like that. Y'all niggas be tripping, man. For real. You got people out here. And don't get me wrong, I'm a car enthusiast. You know what I'm saying? I'm a car guy. Don't get me wrong, but I ain't gonna lie. A lot of y'all wait. Like when I tell y'all, when I told y'all downstairs, when niggas be trying to clown and stuff like that. When I told y'all downstairs, look, if you can get a break in your life, you better take that break. Stop sitting out here going broke trying to impress people that you don't even like anyway. You know, if you need a car, use a car. If you got to use Uber. Shit. Now that shit adds up. So something like this, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is 1,500 and like, well, 1,002. This was like 1,200. I'm tripping. The XR is like 1,500, but the GT was like that. The GT done hit me for like 2,700 something because I bought the GT and then I bought like the accessories and stuff to put on it. So I'm gonna do a whole show on that shit, and that shit gonna be fire too. It's gonna get a lot of hits because the GT is brand new. But let me tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. You spend $2,000 on a vacation. You done sat there, done drank a bunch of beer. You done saw some bitches, jumped on a plane, stayed at the hotel, did all the stupid shit, got some nice scenery, and take your ass home. That $2,000 is gone. You spend $1,000 or $2,000 on something like this, something that you can just keep in your house, keep charging all over again, run the miles up on it, and stuff like that, bruh. This is an asset. I mean, of course, if I get thrown off this motherfucker and go to the hospital and shit like that and be fucked up for the rest of my life, that's a liability. But this has actually became an asset, and it's one of the weirdest things that and trust me, I've been thrown off this joint. Okay, nigga, I shedded blood. Okay, like if I was to show you some of the routes that I took, I used to take this thing all the way to Georgetown. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, these things are, these are boards of the future, man. As a skateboarder, because I'm a skateboarder and P is a skateboarder, he'll tell you, when we picked up the skateboard, man, we never thought no shit like this would happen. I didn't think that one big ass wheel can do what the hell one big ass wheel can do in comparison to four little small ass wheels. But when you think about it, skateboards and electric skateboards and stuff like that. In the wintertime, you got to put them shits up. Nigga, in the wintertime, I'm having a blast on this thing. I'm having a blast. Snow be all caked up everywhere. Nigga, look at this. Hold on. Look at, look. That's all dirt and shit like that. Snow be all caked up. Now the fucked up part is that when the battery runs out, this thing don't really have battery life. But with the XR and the GT and the Pint X, because this is like a concept for real, but it didn't make it. But you gotta extend old battery life. Like for real, to run out of battery with them things, you gotta be tripping or lazy with it. And for the year and like let's say 3 months of ownership of this thing, well, let's say a year and 2 months or a year and a month, because I got to do a year show for this thing because I got to get y'all warmed up to one wheel content. So when the GT comes next month, around this time next month, we can chop up some game and maybe probably some of y'all get y'all GTs, but y'all got to really respect the board. You know what I'm saying? So right here. The red right here, these are rail guards. You want to get your rail guards. If you have an XR, you're gonna get a lot of fucking money because that's the original one wheel. And the reason why they scrapped the XR and stopped making them again and start making their GTs more similar to the Pipe is because even though you shouldn't ride in the rain, this thing is water resistant. You know what I'm saying? I be splashing in puddles, nigga. I done rode in some water, all kinds of stuff. It's just so fun. But the thing is that all of this stuff is customizable. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll buy a board like this, and then you'll spend like 4 or 5 up to $1,000 in just customizing it. Like I got these scales right here. The reason why I got these scales right here is to stop what's called foot fatigue. Because you're standing on this thing for long periods of time. Really, I wanted to do an actual trip, which would actually skyrocket me into fame. But I wouldn't know what I'm getting myself into. I'm gonna talk to y'all about that later. But these are good to make your feet comfortable, and I put mine where they are so it can hit both sensors. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to do some tricks this year. This right here, this foot pad, I need to clean it. But this is called the Kush High Nug. If you see that there's like an elevation in the back. Y'all can see that elevation right here. This is called the Kush High Nug. This is so you get foot fatigue that when you're standing on something, who would have known that things that you're running over and where you're driving to, you get what's called foot fatigue because you know what I'm saying? You're working your muscles. These are muscles that you're working in your in your legs and stuff like that to stabilize the board and stuff like that. There's so many times I was gonna like fall off this motherfucker and I the accelerometer it just kept it straight. So, but look, that was today's show. I want to thank you guys for coming out to today's show. I kind of showed y'all. I kind of overshared. You know what I'm saying? I kind of overshared a bunch of stuff with y'all today. But if y'all got any game from today's show, or you want to go out and go have a nice little Carlsberg beer, you know what I'm saying? The Elephant. I like the Elephant. The Carlsberg Elephant is one of my favorite beers. But this Carlsberg that I got right now is an IPA. One of my favorite types of beer, which is the IPA, the India Pale Ale. You said all kinds of because you know what's funny? The same muscles that you work in your legs, P, because you a personal trainer, is the same muscles that you work in like doing planks, and doing like you know what I'm saying, and those it's like doing a plank for a long fucking time because you up there having fun, and then like if you look at these tires, if you look at the tire, it's a bear slick, right? So you gotta do what's called carving, which is like heel toe. So you can kind of get like the whole you can get the whole aesthetic of the tire, right? So you got to go left and right. So it looks like and when y'all see this on the street, it looked like somebody's going left and right to keep the board going forward. But no, you're going left and right. So you're just not riding on one side of your tire. Because if you're just riding on the middle of your tire, all of the wear is going to be in the middle of your tire. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if the air that you got in your tire ain't right. The difference between this thing, which is smaller, and I think it weighs about like 35 pounds, but you have what's called the mag handle, which is right here, which you can carry it like that. And then they made some of the corrections on the new one. You got another handle right here. I know y'all can't see it, but you got another handle right here, which ain't shit. But but some handle is better than no handle, especially when this motherfucker runs out of battery. You got to haul this thing around. I need to get a one wheel book bag. That shit like $129. So, stuff like that. If I fuck around with the Uber and shit like that and make some money, what's going on, Mace? I can, other than investing in crypto, I'll take that money and do this, P, when we talk, I told you that's what I'm gonna do. And when I tell you what I'm gonna do, you catch up with me later on. I'm in the middle of doing it or actually doing it. You did. So I'm very proud of myself, man. Today I kind of learned how much I can make via Uber and stuff like that. How much little extra money I can stack on the side to create an extra income. I'm not gonna be doing it for long because, like I said, I'm gonna just take that money, pull that right into crypto. But I wanted to give this to y'all as motivation, as like, yo, you know what I'm saying? There's ways out here to get paid. I mean, I make more money on YouTube than doing some shit like this. So, but can also, I can also, you know what I'm saying? I can also, just do content with it. This is also content because I get paid to produce content. I get paid to produce art. I get paid to produce music. Paid to give you guys game and stuff like that. It's been a long road, but yeah, But like I said, something like this, you want to kind of carve. Because if you look at the tire profile on something like this, look how nimble that tire is. It's like being on a ball. See how nimble that is? This is my contact with the road right here. There's not too much contact. Look at that. See, when you look at cars and stuff like that, a car ain't shit. It's where this is where the saying where the rubber meets the road. That's where that comes from. It's where the rubber meets the road. Big ass engines, fucking V8s, V12s, goddamn Keeny Bell superchargers, headers, valves, all of that shit. It don't mean nothing. unless it's a tire touching the road. You dig? Actually, how the fuck did I get this nick right here? It's embarrassing, yo. I actually needed to make some minor adjustments on this. I kind of been running this one wheel through the fucking ringer, but it's been here, man. No flats, no nothing. But look how nimble the tire is. Hold on, yo. Look how nimble. Before I get up out of here, look how nimble the tire is. So what happens is I wouldn't say you're gonna spend a lot of time controlling the board, but it's called squirrely because it rocks left to right. Ain't nothing wrong with it being nimble. There's actually a lot of people like that, but you can take turns like butter. The XR has a bigger tire. The XR tire is damn near like the size of this fender. You know what I'm saying? It's a more flat profile tire. It's more like a Cadillac. You can really float on the ground with it. It's a different ride experience. I can get a bigger tire on this one and do the same thing, or you can get a nimble tire and put on your XR and do the same thing because you gotta take them turns, baby. And then you gotta duck shit. Like for real, niggas be like, how fast it is, man. You don't need to be fast, bro, because you're gonna be swerving out the way of potholes. You're gonna be ducking people with dogs. People don't know how to act. People see the shit. They're amazed by it, but they don't know they gotta get out of your way. Look, I know you're amazed, but get the fuck out of my way, or all kinds of shit. People don't know how to act. So go get your fucking pint. Go get your goddamn one wheel. What was I about to say? Go get you a pint X for real, because that shit got range and it's faster than this one. So but I ain't tripping. I got the GT on the way. What was I about to say? I wanted to tell y'all something before I really left. I wanted to leave y'all with a gem. But it's the float life, man. We're gonna have some really high quality videos coming out real soon. I got another player that I'm hooking up with, and you know what I'm saying? He got an XR. I needed somebody else to have an XR. I didn't like my boy P, but somebody to have an XR because I wanted people to actually film me while I'm on it. But it's easy for me to film myself. I got a selfie stick, but I got another bro. We're gonna start doing this skateboard series. I really wanted to do it with my actual skateboard. I probably still will. But what I had to learn on skateboard, I had to forget it on this because this thing has a sensor. You know what I'm saying? See, a skateboarder, you could take one foot off the board. You take 1 foot off this motherfucker. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No. So what I'm saying is, yeah, we're gonna have some footage coming soon. We're gonna have some footage coming soon, and you're gonna see the difference. With the videos and stuff like that. And it's gonna be in 4K. So listen, y'all. I'm about to float my ass. I don't know, dude. How am I gonna get back to the studio? Am I gonna take an Uber, or am I going to float? And look, it's like raining outside and shit. It's cool. I'm a float. I'm a float him. So, but all right, y'all. It's been real. Shout outs to Mace. No Name Narrator, man. Come kick it with us tonight, man. We're gonna be chopping up some game. I'll give you some game on how to get the bitches. Oh, bro, I had a little bad joint earlier that stopped me at the metro station. P, I gotta tell you that story, bro. I gotta text you, bro. A little bad joint. I can't say too much, man. My girl gonna kick my ass. All right, y'all. I'm out. It's player talk. Deuces.